How do you feel about the high mid low system? Does that make a lot of sense? Is that pretty clear?
Yeah, so let me run it past you and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. So highs,
Cool.
you can block standing, but if you duck, they'll just whiff entirely. Mids,
Yeah.
you need to block standing, and you can also block by not moving at all, I think. And then
Yes, generally not preferred, but yes, you can.
okay. And then lows, you gotta hold down back and yeah, you can block them. And usually, and in my understanding of like the main mix-up with those is that generally it's like the inverse of Street Fighter, where lows are the overheads. Lows are usually more rare, so your default defense is usually blocking mids, and then the lows are more of a call-out. So generally, you're going to be standing most of the time.
Yeah,
So-
that's a good way to describe it. I think philosophically, I treat the mid-low mix-up as the Tekken fundamental. Like the whole game functions because of that mid-low mix-up. As
Right.
soon as we enter each other's threat range, I can hit you one way, or if you call that out, I hit you the other way, right?
Right.
I think the philosophy behind preferring stand block is that it's just you cover the scarier options, right? All of the big combo starters are mid.
Right.
So I think in terms of frequency, they'll come out similarly, but in terms of risk reward, it's why we stand block. Is you just cover more options, you're safer, you're not exposing yourself for no reason.
Yeah, for Street Fighter, it's the same idea, right? So the overheads are usually, unless it's like a super specific situation, overheads are just one hit. They don't lead to combos. So that was,
Gotcha.
I already got over that hump. That was like my first 2 weeks of Tekken 7, or like my first week. I would hold down back every single time on wake
Yes.
up, because that's what you do in Street Fighter.
Yes.
The default is down back, react to the overhead, whereas in Tekken,
Yeah.
it's the opposite. So I
Yes.
get that now. Every once in a while in a panic, I'll like go back to my Street Fighter roots, or I'll hold up. I'll try to jump a command grab. But for the most
Yeah.
part, I get that mid is generally the default option. Then you're kind of calling out the lows.